Hey kids, gather around and get comfy because I have a wonderful story to share with you today. Have you ever heard of a glowworm? These tiny creatures are truly magical, and they have a special ability to light up the night. Well, today I'm going to tell you a magical story about a brave little glowworm named Glowy who saved the day. So sit tight and let your imagination take you to a deep, dark forest. Once upon a time, in a deep, dark forest, there was a tiny glowworm named Glowy. This forest was a place of wonder and mystery, where every night the creatures would come alive under the moonlight. Glowy was special because he had the brightest glow of all the glowworms. His light was so bright that it could be seen from far away, and it brought comfort to all the creatures of the forest. He loved to light up the paths for his friends during the night, whether it was guiding a lost rabbit back to its burrow or helping a family of hedgehogs find their way home. Glowy was always there to lend a light. One evening, the forest animals were preparing for the annual Moonlight Festival. This was the most anticipated event of the year, where all the animals would gather to celebrate under the grand tree. Everyone was excited, but there was one big problem. The grand tree, which was the centerpiece of the festival, had lost all its lights. The grand tree, where the festival was held, lost all its lights. The fireflies, who usually decorated the grand tree, were nowhere to be found. It was as if they had vanished into thin air. The fireflies, who usually decorated the grand tree, were nowhere to be found. Without their twinkling lights, the tree looked sad and empty, and the festival seemed doomed. The animals were worried and didn't know what to do. They had worked so hard to prepare for the festival, and now it seemed like all their efforts would go to waste. Seeing his friends so sad, Glowy decided it was up to him to bring back the light. He couldn't bear to see the forest creatures so disappointed. He gathered all the glowworms in the forest and said, "We need to help our friends. Let's light up the grand tree with our glow. We need to help our friends. Let's light up the grand tree with our glow." The glowworms were nervous. They had never shone so brightly before. The glowworms were nervous. They had never shone so brightly before. They were used to lighting up small areas, but the grand tree was enormous. They had never shone so brightly before. Some of them doubted if their light would be enough to illuminate the grand tree, but Glowy encouraged them. "Together, we can do it. Our combined light will be more than enough to make the grand tree shine." With Glowy leading the way, the glowworms flew to the grand tree. They were determined to make the festival a success. As they arrived, Glowy took his place at the top of the tree. He knew that his bright light would guide the others. "On the count of 3, let's all shine our brightest," he said. 1, 2, 3. And with that, the glowworms focused all their energy on shining as brightly as they could. Suddenly, the grand tree lit up with a beautiful, magical glow. The entire forest was bathed in a warm, golden light. The forest was filled with light, and all the animals cheered with joy. They couldn't believe their eyes. The grand tree looked more magnificent than ever. The Moonlight Festival was saved. The animals danced and sang under the glowing tree, celebrating the success of their brave little friends. Glowy and his friends danced and celebrated under the shimmering lights. They felt proud of what they had accomplished together. Everyone realized that even the smallest creatures can make the biggest difference. The glowworms had shown that with courage and teamwork, anything is possible. And from that day on, Glowy was known as the hero of the forest. His bravery and bright light had saved the festival and brought joy to everyone. Whenever there was trouble, the animals knew they could count on Glowy and his friends to light the way. They had become the guardians of the forest, always ready to help. So kids, remember, no matter how small you are, you can always shine bright and help others. Just like Glowy the glowworm, your light can make a big difference in the world. Just like Glowy the glowworm, his story teaches us that bravery and kindness can light up even the darkest of times. Thanks for listening to the story. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something valuable. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. There are many more stories waiting to be told. See you next time. Bye! And remember, always let your light shine bright.